Now 7 o'clock, meeting come to order. Everybody refrain from their cell phone until the meeting adjourned. We have a pledge of allegiance by T-Kip and a prayer by Jody. Stand please. Pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for that opportunity to be here tonight, Lord. I pray for everyone here, pray for our town, and pray for our veterans. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Thank y'all. Approve the minutes of June 17th, 2024, public meeting. Move by Mike. Second by Kip. All for. No opposed. Motion carries. Hurricane preparation. Council considered authorizing the mayor to get someone to paint a paintball court on the basketball court and one on the tennis court.
I'm over that.
Move by Kip, second by Jody. Any further discussion? We go ahead and vote on Jody. All right, Kip. Willis is absent. Lacy. Mike.
Well, back to that.
Yeah, and Sal wanted to do it, but they just don't have.
Yeah, just don't.
Yeah.
He bought the paint and everything.
If we don't have something else for it.
We're trying to save some money, you know what I'm saying?
I did.
So,
Would be paint or
but I'll get some pricing. Yeah.
I said paper, paint.
Right. Okay, building, permit, Pastor Jeremy, varies from request from 5 foot to 2.5 at 2308 South Bayou Drive for reconsideration. It's up to the council to review it. I think I had some discussion between, people in the community and among yourselves, so what are our wishes, the letter?
I'm over that.
You make a motion?
A second.
Okay, second by Mike. Any further discussion? No further discussion, we'll vote on it. Jody.
Aye.
Kip.
Aye.
Willis is absent. Lacy. Mike.
Aye.
Ayes have it. We'll notify, the people who've been talking to them. No,
Oh, okay.
so, but we'll notify the building contractor, we may need it back and forth.
They're giving.
We're giving her the better.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it was good.
Well, we're trying to bypass the attorney, so I went fast.
Thanks.
You are good.
So, yeah, Joey.
Thank you for taking the bull by the horns on that.
Yes, second that.
Thank you.
There you go.
I've been in communications with someone from the group, so I'll email her tomorrow and let her know.
Okay, someone reached out to me today too.
Okay.
You do what
Remind me
you,
that this was,
you go ahead and contact her, she'll do hers.
and I'll let it pass. She'll be sorry.
I tried calling her back, but it didn't work.
She's rotating or
Okay. All right, Planning and Zoning Commission, Dudley Blaisdell's estate requesting for redivision of the lot located on the east side of Henry Street between St. Mary Street and Terrio Street. Committee, Macaron, you have a report, sir?
Yes, sir, the board has approved, presented by the engineer to re-subdivide the lots requested by Dudley Bezos Estate located on the east side of Henry Street between St. Mary Street and Terry Street.
All right. Thank you, Mac, for the committee. Wish of the board, move by Jody, second by Kim, any further discussions, anyone in the audience has any discussion? If not, we'll go ahead and vote on it, Jody. Kim. Willis. Lacy. Mike. Have it. Board of Adjustment need to discuss a variance request for a new singular tower located on or near Chad Street at 2606 North Alex Boulevard. Alex Boulevard. Mike, you have a.
Yes, sir, the committee has approved the tower construction for 145 feet, giving them a 45-foot variance as per our 100-foot ordinance. And we also would like to make sure that the FAA has approved this, because that is a third way to come across to go into the lights and all. Yes, right. But I mean, the airport's right there. And I talked to John, our engineer, he said, if they'll approve it tonight, he will talk to the people at the board.
Okay. Thank you
So
for
we
your.
approve it to 45. Come on.
That's
Move by Mike.
with the 10-foot lightning tower, I think, 45.
Second by Willis.
Yeah.
Any further discussion? Anyone in the audience? If not, we'll go on. Okay, sir. Are you here?
Yeah, from
Okay,
Jim
sorry.
Lyons from AT&T, so if you guys have any questions, I can answer them, we do have the FAA.
Okay.
And it's 145 with 10-foot light. That's the combo.
So this style is gonna give better service to cell phones?
Yeah, I can actually, if you guys want to.
If you don't mind educating
Sure.
everyone.
Yes, yeah, so this is for AT&T, so it shows.
You can come in the front or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
For you, if you like,
You get the corner so the audience can see too.
Yeah, thank you. So,
cheap if you don't
Yeah.
mind.
You watch me.
I wanted to see you behind.
No, you're fine. You're
So
fine.
these are AT&T towers that are there now. This where it's yellow and green is where we want to put the tower. So this is sort of an area where you only have outdoor coverage or spotty coverage. And once you put the tower in, then it improves coverage area, you get in-building coverage, vehicle coverage, and outdoor coverage. And so the tower would have AT&T at the top, and then it's got room for 2 additional carriers if they want to locate on there as well.
T-Mobile.
Yeah, well, that's no, we'll try because, I mean, honestly, there aren't that many choices now, so it's gonna be AT&T, Verizon, and or T-Mobile are generally the choices. Towers set back about 500 feet from the road to try, so you don't see it as much, and that's why we want to put it there.
It's well needed in that area. Those are just like you said.
Yeah.
Anyone, any questions from the council or the audience? Well, we appreciate you coming down and,
My pleasure.
explaining it, and
Sure.
if we can help you during construction, let us know.
Yeah, definitely, thank you.
You're welcome.
What's that did a great job.
It's just a map that shows, that just shows the
Oh,
location.
the location.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, Planning and Zoning Commission, Mayor Rotel requesting a redivision of, I'm sorry.
No,
Did we? Oh, did we?
they did.
Oh, yeah.
We had a motion and a second.
We vote. Jody.
Aye.
Kip.
Aye.
Willis. Lacy. Mike.
Aye.
Sorry.
Take it easy, Fred.
The Planning and Zoning Commission, Mayor Rotel requesting a redivision of lots located between South Bayou Drive and South Alley, Playground Boulevard. Mike Roman.
Yes, sir, the division that, and we have approved the redivision of lots for Mr. Mary Dello and Kenneth O'Quinn, which is located between the South Bayou Drive and South Alex Boulevard, approximately 150 foot north of the Kevin Drive.
Okay, thank you, Mike, for your union committee. Wishes of the council.
Move on that.
Moved by Kip, second by Willis. Any further discussion? Anyone in the audience? We'll do other discussion. We'll go on. Jody. Kip. Willis. Lacy. Mike. Ayes have it. Occupation license, we don't have. Project status report, the county engineer isn't here tonight. I don't think we have any updates.
Mayor, I did, on sewer phase 8, I spoke with Ms. Sybil and Mr. Lloyd, and, everything is prepared for them, so they're going out, they have all the property owners, all the information that they need, so they're starting that process. So just wanted an update on that.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'd like to defer item 1 through 9, project status report to the next meeting.
Move.
Moved by Mike,
Second.
second by Kip. Any further discussion? No discussion. Jody.
Aye.
Kip.
Aye.
Willis. Lacy.
Aye.
Mike. Ayes have it. Attorney report.
So my only item on my attorney's report is 1504 South Bayou Drive, Mr. Walter Guidry, and I see Mr. Guidry's present with his attorney. So from what I understand, we have issued a condemnation order that we were giving you some time to comply, and I do understand that there was a fire in between the issuing of the condemnation order and today. And so today was kind of the deadline. We did send out Mr. Seahan with South Central Planning, and so, if you don't mind, Mr. Guidry, I'll get Mr. Seahan to give his update, and then you can address the council.
Yeah, so the fire damage, has been repaired, all the vinyl siding now with metal business, getting it replaced, with metal siding. The only other piece of the building that we were worried about was the boxing on the back half of the building. full side left and another about quarter around that corner of it. And me and Mr. Gidry were talking about it. They had a man lift at one point. The property owner for that side of the property didn't want him driving that man lift on there. So they had to get scaffolding, direct scaffolding to get up that high, which kind of gave him a little setback. But, I talked to Mr. Marty Perkins out there today. He said that side should be finished by tomorrow. So, and that's the last. So it really needs to be finished.
It's a good thing they had cinder block behind that,
Right.
yeah, that'll be a far.
So what is your recommendation?
My recommendation is if they're gonna finish it tomorrow, that is literally the last thing that we requested them to do.
I'll move to give them to the next meeting.
All right, there's a motion made to give it the next meeting, to complete or get rid of the list.
Mr. Gidry, do you have anything you wanted to address the council before they vote? No? Okay. Thank you for doing the progress though of the building.
Yes.
I know that the fire did set you back a little bit, so we appreciate you coming.
There's a motion made by Joey,
Second.
second by Kip. Any further discussion? Y'all good? Any comments?
No comments, just thank the town for accommodating us, they're working with them. The fire was definitely something that we had no idea about. Had the fire not happened, it would have been over with, but it'd probably be over tomorrow.
Well, it's been a long journey, you know, and we appreciate the effort.
When's the
I know
next
it's a
meeting?
challenge.
7:15. Okay, so Mr. Gidry, you're gonna come back on 7:15. We'll have Mr. Seahan go out again that day to confirm that it's all finished, okay? Thank you so much. You have a blessed night.
Motion made by Jody, need a second, second by Kip, we'll vote on it, Jody. Kip. Willis. Lacy. Mike. Chief of Police report. Chief.
The dash cameras have been installed in all of the units, they are utilizing them, it's a learning curve for all of us on how to operate them, but they are installed, if we can remove that from the agenda.
All right, thank you, Chief. We need to move item number one. Moved by Willis, second by Kip. Any further questions? If not, we'll vote on it. Kip, Jody. Kip. Willis. Lacy. Mike.
Aye.
All right, Chief.
Chief, to provide update on curfew and helping associations concerning nighttime crime. I did speak to our attorneys and we're agreed that an adult curfew is not legal, so we won't be doing adult curfew. I did speak to the sheriff a couple of times. He says that he'd like to know our hotspots, in town and the crime. I'm trying to figure out what crime we're talking about. When it comes to nighttime crime.
We had a golf cart stolen, fairly like night before, yesterday, whatever. I mean, well, look at that, chief, I'm sorry to see, I mean, I've got pretty much a lot picked up that I didn't used to have to pick up. If it's there and when I see it now, it's just gone at a loss for words. It's either it be loitering, either it be the chance of them taking something you got in your backyard that you left out unattended. Pick it however you wanna word it the right way. I don't know all the laws technically, how it should be worded, but, I know the big things I see what gets me is the loitering and the people out and about, like I talked about a while back, 4 o'clock in the morning. These ain't kids, these teens, and these ain't there probably the 18, 20-year-old skateboard by my bank right here. I don't know if we gotta break it down for you, if that's what you would want us to do.
Well, what I was looking at is, I did reports. 2017, we had 35 thefts from January 1st to June 30th. That's a 6-month period. So 2017 was 35 thefts. 2018 was 29. 2019 was 36. 2020 was 36. 2021 was 22. 2022 was 18. 2023 was 21. And this year, we've had 14 thefts since January 1st to now. The crime has gone down.
That is,
That's what
But if they're not reporting it, what are you supposed to do about
What am I supposed to do if they don't report it? If they don't report it, it never happened.
I totally did, that's what I'm gonna say, if they don't report it, it never happened, because that's the consensus I get from people. They don't wanna report it because they don't want their reprisals. You know, that's
And
what
how
I,
is that my fault?
I'm not saying it's your fault, I'm just saying that's what I hear.
And when you're talking about the thefts, I didn't break down the rest of them, but the 14 that we had this year, we had 7 were solved, and 6 of those were shoplifting. It's a theft, it's a shoplifting. 3 were unverified, and 4 were unsolved, and I don't think we're ever gonna solve. It was a gas can, copper wire that was stolen at a little shipyard, copper wire was stolen at the pump station, and a safe was stolen last night as well at the oval zone.
Senior citizen got robbed last
Senior
night.
citizen got robbed myself, but the door was unlocked, there was no breaking, like nothing was broken.
No forcible entry.
No, so
They stole the safe.
they stole the whole safe, so somebody knew it was there.
Yeah.
That's,
Do we have cameras in the car?
we do, they looked at them, but not enough to catch what you would be looking for. So we looked at cameras and stuff, Sal looked at cameras, but there really wasn't much of anything.
How about that boat that was stolen off that one and never came back?
Never found that boat.
Found Baldwin, but gentleman from up there a little bit, they used it as a camp in front of Marvin Lane, never found that.
So maybe the word crime, because I know my neighbor's always complaining he gets stolen down the street. He doesn't live there, so I can't, I don't know. The word crime is that we're worried about the lottery going on, more or less than the crime. People walking the streets that might rob us one night.
So when you use the word loitering, that means somebody's hanging out in a place that they're not supposed to be. Loitering has a specific
Okay,
definition,
well, walking the streets.
not illegal, fun.
I'm gonna say that I had a situation in my house, and I had cameras, and I had children, adults, maybe a teenager come to my house and look me straight in my camera, and curse me out, and say a lot of explicit things. I sent it to Chief. Chief went and took care of it with the parents and whoever lived in the house, and that's been 4 weeks. And those children and those people did not walk across my yard. I have a large yard, and nobody has crossed my yard since that's been taken care of. So he took care of that situation for me. And I went to him, and he took care of it the next day. So, I mean, I could just say that's just me, but he did what I asked him to do.
I know it's not illegal to walk the streets. I'm not saying it's illegal. I guess what we are trying to say is people that we don't know walking the streets of our neighborhoods at all hours of the night that you know are strung out on drugs. You want me to just put it out and say it? Put it out in front of us and say it? I see them. I know.
Yeah.
They walk the streets in the daytime on strung out on drugs.
You can't
So
pick and choose
maybe-
who you wanna arrest.
I understand that. I'm not saying that. So, but maybe we fear for our safety sometimes with our children that are playing in the streets.
And I did, and he took care of it, because I was worried about it.
I mean, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that what they doing is illegal. I'm just saying what we see.
And speaking with the sheriff, we do have a plan.
Like, why can't we bust some of these people? Bring in the task force, do something, clean up the streets.
That's the plan that we have with the sheriff's office. He said that we have to figure out what's our hotspots for the drug houses. It's just, people don't want to come up and say what it is that is there because of the fear of reprisal from the people. So, for instance, there's a boat for sale at the front of Wilfred Dewey. There's no padlock on it, and there was a key in the ignition on the boat. If that boat gets stolen, the Meadow Police Department's no good because that boat got stolen. Why can't people take the initiative and lock their padlock on their boat and take the key off of the ignition? Help me help you. Protect your stuff.
Oh, I'm not.
You know,
Okay, no.
I understand, but if that boat gets stolen, it's why we're not patrolling, why y'all weren't there, why weren't y'all have your eyes on it? You know, so I am working with the sheriff for us to be able to hit those houses. I do have a few houses in mind, you know, to get it done. Believe you me, the sheriff's office has gone to one of the homes in your neighborhood multiple times.
Oh, I know.
They are a lot smarter than we give them credit for, especially the one that's selling the stuff and doing the stuff. So they are aware. the sheriff understands we don't have an undercover crew, cause they know who we are. So they're gonna lend us what they need to lend us, and they're gonna come do some special operations in the town of Golden Meadow. And they have more intel than we do, and they'll know, saying, hey, chief, I'm gonna come into town this week, cause I heard this is going on. And they're gonna hit the houses, they're gonna watch the houses.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
And so maybe like, so I think adding police presence will be helpful, like, you know, just like if they can help patrol, and I do think it's gonna be awesome that we have 2 new officers to help out with added police presence. But as council members, if you know, if your constituents are complaining about particular houses, which we all know which houses they are, then you know, like comprise a list to give to the chief so that because really it's the narcotics task force that's gonna be, they're the ones who are gonna sit and be able to watch the coming and the going and who's coming in and who's going out and what's the patterns and I just think, you know, making sure that we direct those addresses to the chief so that he can direct them to the powers that be is gonna be the way. I mean, listen, I would wanna enforce a curfew, but Bryce and I both have researched this issue thoroughly, and we just don't wanna open the town up to liability. Like, let's not put a law on the books if we feel like it's going to open the town up to liability. I know that's not what you wanna hear.
That's not what I wanna hear.
I get that, but I want the.
Why does other parishes, I talked to Terrebonne detectives, I talked to Thibodeau, I asked them what they do when people are walking the street late at night. They stop and talk to them.
You
See
can
what they
stop
do.
and talk to them,
No,
but
we don't even do that.
you
Yes, we
can,
You know, what you just say, they have their rights.
you can
But
stop
the
and
other
talk to
night,
them.
I got in at 1 o'clock at my daughter's house. You know who passes on a little dirt bike at 1 o'clock in the morning? That little guy that rides around town all night, you know, but by the time I call you, he's gone.
Yeah.
And I did speak to one, was it on a little camouflage motorcycle?
He passed too fast.
Gotta be there to catch
That's
them.
what I'm saying is, question them, you know what I'm saying, that's what we want, you know?
But along the line,
And we do.
not to interrupt, sorry, you finished, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
But like when the mayor's talking about the little guy, I'm usually talking about the little British track, the little mini bike. Brought one of my grandkids to Mickey D's last week before, whatever it was. Black little dirt bike, like a little 50, like a little, they call it a pit bike. When you buy for kids with adult ride, a pit bike, you call that. Sheriff's office had him pulled over, going, I'll call it eastbound, like headed toward Tobacco Plus. That afternoon, you know where I see that little cat ride? Southbound in town. You know? Same bike, black, Johnny Chrome, you know what I mean? No doubt who that was, you know what I mean? I mean, that's kind of our thing, or at least my thing. I've been asking and talking, you know, just a little deterrent, not like 2 extra officers, be able to patrol, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I said it before, said it again, if you see it, if they at least know somebody, man, we can't be right here, the cops always here, it might deter them a little bit, kind of on what you're able to see.
I do think the added officers are gonna be helpful.
Yeah.
I see I see how tired Kevin is.
Well,
I see that
My advice to you as the mayor and you're the town attorney, figure it out, bring it to the council what we can do, and help the chief.
Yeah.
Figure it out, there's a way,
And I did run you, I'm sorry.
there's a way, I'm challenging you and the other attorney for that.
Well, and chief, mayor, we do talk.
I don't wanna
to the chief.
protect the criminals, I wanna protect the good people.
Absolutely.
That's the bottom, I think we all want that.
Joey,
Let's figure it out and come back to the council.
Gotcha.
Jody, you next.
if you see something, people say something. As a council chief, can we get who's on duty at night, his phone number?
There sure can.
If you see something at 4 o'clock in the morning, call that guy that's on duty.
No, we gotta call 911.
Well, I mean, if you wanna do it.
No, but that's what it is.
911 goes through the process, go straight to the deputy on
I do
duty.
that.
They're called dispatch, but if you see something and it's right then and there, call
That's
911.
all get involved, see something.
And you
Not
better,
only us, the public too.
and the 911 thing, if you see something, you better off calling it 532 number,
Yes.
the Raceland, whatever.
532-2808.
Yeah, you better off calling that number.
And I did run other reports just to see how we compare to the town that's north of us. We had, the 14 thefts, they had 32 for their town. Sheriff's Office ran a report from the Salafus Bridge South, they had 67 thefts. During that time, we had 2 deaths, 4 suicide attempts. Lockport had 4 deaths, 6 suicide attempts. Sheriff's Office had 24 suicide attempts and 12 deaths. So we're our crime is lower than Lockport and lower than Salafus Bridge South. I would love it to be a lot lower in all areas, but the crime has gone down. If the people aren't reporting it, I can't help that. They need to be able to report it.
Yeah, you need to report it.
Okay, Mark?
Chief, like they say, it's preventative. So like preventative means before something happens, you go ahead and catch it. So that's what they get at. But what I'm gonna say is put your money where your mouth is for the whole council. We asked for more police, and Joey, I asked, I said, can we get 5? Joey said we could look at I'm pretty sure we can. Meetings ago, I'm pretty sure we got the money for it. So I'm asking y'all, we have 4, 2 new ones, 2 old ones. Y'all are okay, 5, y'all is okay with that just about. So go ahead and put your money where your mouth is and hire the next one. So the more we have out there, I think we're gonna have better presence and more of that stuff. And if it takes for a 6th one, if we have the money for it, we could be writing tickets. If more are patrolling 2 at night, we have more. If we could put 2 at night, then put 2. And I'm not picking on nobody, I'm just saying everybody wants something, but it's at cost. It does cost to have something. And I'm all for 5 and 6 police. If we can get them, I'm all for it.
Well, the board approved the R5. And the 5th one, we can't afford it, but we are. You know what I'm saying?
And
So the
I'm
board
proud
did
that
approve.
good.
I'm still actively looking for one right now, to fill the empty spot. And then come the end of the year, maybe we can get that 5th one, if it looks like it could be in the budget for 2025.
Now, is the 5th one, you're talking about the one that's out already?
No,
No.
Okay.
Right now, we only I have the assistant chief and 2 patrol guys and myself. So I'm pulling the
So you're
shift
looking for 5.
and I'm training.
Oh, you're looking for 4.
I'm looking for 4 and B.
We still don't even have 4 cops.
I'm actually looking for 4 patrol, the 5th cop, which would be 5 patrolling me. So it'd be me, assistant chief, and 4 patrol
Right,
guys.
that's what I'm saying.
And then the assistant chief would be the one that would be a floater, that would work with both shifts. He'd handle the big cases. He would work with them. He's gonna be mainly like a big traffic guy, hit the streets, be all over roaming. And then if one of these take off, he fills their shifts.
The thing is, we have potential right now for 5. We have money for 5
Yeah.
and we have 5 available.
we don't have money for 5, but we'll authorize 5.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. If anything, it'll, I think that would be better. So right now, you get it for the 2nd time that you're looking at R5. So don't drag your feet, get 5.
I'm not dragging my feet. I'm running for one right now. It's just,
They don't come.
I'm not beating down the door to come here. I have a couple that wanna come. I just need to go
And
get
that
their
goes
gas.
back to, like we said before, let's keep our people. If it takes to where we have to pay a little bit more, let's not lose the court. I know we're not rich, I know we don't have the money the court has, but possibly there's something to do.
I did talk to some former deputies, since we were talking about this at the rodeo, and they would be willing to come back with insurance. They get the insurance paid. Yeah, we went through that. In fact, he said if we would have passed that insurance thing, we would have given that. Just to say, just say.
Yeah.
All right, we're going off track on the crime.
So, just along them lines, one other thing, we still don't have a portage down or they then?
They still working some shifts to help cover.
I mean, I know we got 2 now, we just might not see that much.
I'm asking them to help cover because my daughter's getting married, so I'm gonna be going from the 14th to the 19th, 20th. I'm gonna be going that week, so they could cover. The 2 guys that are on patrol, they picking it up quick. I'm proud of them. They're doing an awesome job. They're not scared to get into the complaints. Sheriff's Office had them back them up on some stuff. He's in the audience today, so Bobby today found the golf course within 5 minutes. Of course, he had some good information. It's an orange golf course. I mean, it wasn't hard to find. But if the person wouldn't have reported it, then it's not a theft, we'd have never found it. You know, with some of the crime and stuff that's been going on, I've been digging deeper into those ordinances that we really don't utilize and play. But now I realize we have more teeth when it comes to people on bicycles, because the law says you have to have it registered in the town. So that's the reason to stop and see if your bicycle is registered. But I think that needs to be revamped in a way, and I don't know if that's what this actually is talking about later. we need to redo the ordinance or redo the way we mark bicycles, because I'm given a hammer and a metal stencil, and I'm supposed to hammer a number into the bicycle. I don't wanna hit somebody's $500-600 bicycle with a stencil. You know what I'm saying? So we have to, so if a sticker situation like the town of Grand Island uses for their golf carts for bicycles, the officers can have them. If you wanna charge fine, I say give them out, but if you get caught without one, we give you one, then after a certain point in time, if you caught without one, they get a $10 fine, you gotta come to town, you still gotta register. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent there. Just trying to see what we can do to help stop these people at night and make sure that we have the teeth when we stop. Because if you don't have a sticker, you have to give me a license because you're breaking the law.
Is it $10?
Well.
The mayor will have one.
Yeah, but the stickers are worth changing, so.
All right, we'll move forward. Okay, Chief,
I don't know if you wanna remove that from the agenda, Mayor, keep it next time. This number 2, remove it from the agenda for next meeting, or?
yeah, you leave, you can remove it if you want.
We can remove it, and I'll give an update, I'll put it, an update when I get it.
All right, move by Mike. Second by Jody. Any further questions? We'll vote on it. Jody. Skip. Willis. Lacy. Mike. All right, Chief.
Council to consider declaring the items listed below as surplus junk and no longer needed for public purpose and authorize disposal of it. We have a Dell laptop that, is no longer operational, an elite laptop, according to our IT people. It's not fixable, it costs more to fix than to get new ones, but right now we do have enough. And then the MiFi SIM cards were from the old MiFis that were portable. With the in-car cameras, it comes with its own built-in Wi-Fi, which uses the same telephone numbers as these MiFis, so we have to get rid of those. So we don't pay 8 times, we only pay 4 times.
Okay, need a motion? I move. Move by Mike. Second by Chief, I guess you gave the crew and dispatch with the equipment. Is that what you would like to do?
That's fine.
Instead of just, I think it'd be the best way.
That's what Kevin and I don't know, I get a sledgehammer on me.
Okay, you wanna do
Beat
that?
it up, yeah.
All right, we'll vote on it. Jody. Yeah. Willis. Lacy. Mike. Thank you, Chief.
So they have body cameras and dash cameras.
Yes. And it is very good quality. They're utilizing it more than they should, because sometimes there's an hour's worth of video you hear them singing because they didn't realize it was on. So. It's the. I think it's, yeah, you.
All right, we'll move on to old business. Thank you for the report, Chief. Hurricane Alley repair. The following projects have been obligated in receiving funds with a work completed deadline for June, July 25 now, or 24.
No, this is Ernest deadline.
Okay, Ernest deadline, I'm sorry, 24. Above behind the Eagle and the floodgate, big electrical box at the pumping station, street and caution signs, pumping station equipment shed, town hall and fuel canopy. Living to Corral, I spoke to Gerard, well, he texted me to say, I think he's gonna be finished tomorrow, he did like standing job. So, got a compliment on that. Drainage, canal debris removal, that has been completed with no hiccups and that, very smoothly. Lift station and sewage plants. Which one? Yeah. Would like to request removing the drainage canal. Debris removal.
I just got a question for you.
Okay.
They did that pretty quick, huh? Did somebody oversee them, make sure they did it good and all?
Yeah, Sal.
I went around, it looked like it's clean, but
Sal will oversee.
I just checked.
Like to remove the drainage canal, debris, moved by Willis, second by Kip. We'll vote on it, Jody. Kip. Willis. Lacy. Mike. Ayes have it. All righty, senior citizen craft building 50% rule requested, deficits found in waiting on FEMA project development. Never heard that from them.
We're scheduled to have a call with them next week.
Okay. Swimming pool building, swimming pool bath house, possibility alternate project moving forward. still waiting on something from them on that also. The Food Buyers Auto Recovery Grant, $205,407, deadline is 6/30/25. It was extended 1 year. Buyers to request a bid in second and third quarter of 2024 to repair asphalt on Ridgewood Boulevard, Duce Drive, and Norman Street. The LAGP grant submitted on 11/13/2023. The results expected July or August of 2024. We should hear something pretty soon on that. Ms. Thomas Petrie, debris letter sent to SJ on the 6/25/24. Council consider having structure inspected for accommodation. That was taken care of from South Central Planning? Or they were requesting?
No, so we had to, the council never like formally requested, so just to update you on this. The property is owned by Thomas Petrie Senior, so when we sent the letter for debris removal, that's who we had to send it to. Okay, it's the estate, so like, poor Mr. Thomas has been dead for probably 100 years. The structure on the property is owned by Lincoln Martin Senior, not Lincoln Martin Junior. He's also been dead for a significant period of time. So we've moved forward on the debris letter against the estate, and then we'll go through the process that, our ordinance has lined out. However, Bryce and I wanted to know, does the council, y'all never said we want to inspect the building for condemnation. I've personally not drove out there to see if it is a condemnable structure. So before we got Joe Seahan with South Central Planning to go out there, we wanted it to be a recommendation from the council.
Because the complaint that was originally made was on the structure and the debris.
Okay.
Joey, didn't we go through that process for that building a few years ago?
We did.
And did they upgrade it?
And he was fixing it to rent it,
So
right?
it's just
But
getting the
right,
floor
they'll
again?
Yeah, one side left, if I remember right, that wasn't touched from in the past, like what you talking about.
That was different.
No. Yeah.
I just wonder, we had, I don't know what.
Yeah, so
It's,
there was some history, Tracy sent me over the information, but I think it's in a worse.
Yeah.
Right, I think it's in a worse condition now than it was
Yeah.
then, and so it's just up to you as to whether you wanted to move
Well, if
forward.
we need a
with the
motion
structure.
to get this to Sian, let's take a look.
Yes.
Make that motion.
Motion made by Kip, second by Willis. Any further questions? We're going on to Jody. Kip, Willis, Lacy. Mike. Ayes have it. Also, Chief, can you check out tomorrow? I had a phone 30 minutes before I came here. They threw the debris somewhere in the lot next door. So tomorrow, can you check that out?
A lot next door to the,
Where the house is.
okay.
I'll give you the name of the person that called after the meeting on tomorrow. Jordan, you can talk. Thank you.
There's never been a secession open,
No, sir.
planned to be there for 70 years.
Right, and I spoke with a bunch of his heirs, and they all confirmed that, the
I don't think there's any of their daughters or kids that are still alive. The grandkids are going to do it.
right.
Okay. Thank you. Accommodation procedures from South Central Planning, Tom?
For the property, C-1029, this property's been condemned. It is under review by the town council relative to demolition bids, wherever they decide on.
You're on 1029?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so Bryce and I had a meeting, and it's our suggestion to the council that we accept the bid of DTP Contractors. Is that how you say it, Mr. Barrow? Yeah, DTP Contractors.
All right. Need a motion? We'll go Willis, second by Kip. Any further discussion? We'll vote on it. Jody? Kip? Willis? Lacy? Mike? Ayes have it. All right, go ahead, Tom.
DC 1030, this property has been condemned. The owner has until this date to repair or demolish the structure. Our CBO has it updated. All necessary repairs have been made to the building, and it is no longer in a condemnable state.
I'm over removing.
Motion made by Lacy to remove. Second by Jody. Any further questions? If not, we vote on it. Jody? Kip? Willis? Lacy? Mike? Ayes have it. All right,
I
Tom.
would like to go back.
Okay.
To 1029, when are we moving forward, like, with stuff?
So we're gonna get a demolition letter sent over to the property owner, and then Mr. Farrell, we usually give him like 10 days, and we'll let Mr. Farrell know the day that it can start.
But what is where we gonna be at, the list of liens against that property?
Right.
A bunch.
The good thing is that as a town, we rank high.
Oh, be advised, the municipality always
They go.
trumps everybody.
I just, you know, I mean, like, more liens than what the property was worth, so I just, you know.
Right, BC 1032, this property has been condemned, the owner has until July 15, 2024 to provide a detailed plan on whether the property will be repaired. There's no action necessary on this item. BC 1033, this property has been condemned, the owner has until July 15 to repair and demolish the structure. There is no action necessary, but the town did request an update on the status.
Yeah, the renovation work is still ongoing. The roof has been changed as well as the front porch being rebuilt, at least the overhang, not the porch deck. So, the siding on the right side of the house, south of the fascia, rear porch, all mentioned from the initial condemnations, are still issues to be dealt with. I know she's had some issues getting the renovation permit to get like her inspections and all set up. I don't know where she's at in that process. Straight down what you're talking about.
No, I don't. Our attorneys had requested to see, because she had discussed doing the repairs in phases. And so the attorneys wanted to see if she had repaired the condemnable items thus far. That's why they wanted you to go out and check.
Gotcha. Yeah, so she still has some condemnable things to fix before we can classify as no longer being condemnable.
The next property is 1036. BC 1036, this property has been condemned, the owner has until July 15, 2024 to repair the lost property. There's no action necessary inside. BC 1038, this property is scheduled for condemnation on July 15th, next month, so there's no action necessary inside. BC 1040, this property has been condemned. The owner has until July 15th, 2024 to repair or demolish. There's no action necessary.
I got something there, but I don't know if y'all know that he's really moving on right now. I'm gonna keep on getting done.
He wants to stay there.
He's trying, he wants the rafters to make some, put in the plywood in it. Just, that's all. Yeah.
Okay, so next item is BC 1041. This property has been condemned. The owner has until July 15th, 2024 to repair and demolish. There's no action necessary on this item. BC 1044, this property has been condemned. The owner has until July 15th, 2024 to repair and demolish. And there's no action necessary on this item. Next is BC 1048. The property has been condemned. Demolition boards have been given.
No, 1044, we have a bid that was awarded, and demolition was to begin no earlier than today.
My apologies, yes. Okay. So,
That's the one with Caston.
Yeah, I don't agree.
He has the contract, that's all. Yeah, I'll fax it, I'll, scan it into the board.
So he signed it?
He did,
Okay.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I spoke to him this weekend, he said he was ready to meet, right, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna email it to you.
yeah. So that's 1044. BC 1048, the property has been condemned. The bid was awarded to B&M Construction, and we are waiting for the contract to be signed for the demolition.
Dawn is here, Don, I mean, Don, so.
I was under the impression that there was gonna let people off the ordinance.
I'm sorry, sir, I can hardly hear you.
So I was under the impression you would take off the ordinance, giving. I wouldn't do some more work to it. Put it in the roof on it. I need to be careful myself that I see if there was, it's a short.
Yes, sir. y'all go check that out now, then?
Not today.
The shed. Yeah. It did look, I went around as well.
It did look like it did something.
Yeah, it flew, like you kind of covered up that one open door or window, whatever. Yeah.
My recommendation is the building inspector go out there and look at it again before we make any move on tearing it down. The wish of the council, that's my report.
Go to the next meeting?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make a motion.
Motion made by Jordan for the building inspector to check it building.
Second.
Second, for Willis. Any further questions? If not, we'll go on. Jody. Kip. Willis. Lacy. Mike. I have it. So we do that, okay?
Thank you.
We can come to the next meeting. Thank you.
Thank you for the work.
Next one is BC 1050. This property has been condemned. The owner has until July 15th to repair or demolish.
Sure.
Can we meet with you? Can you wait a few minutes so we can meet with you before you take off? Just to talk to you. Sorry. No, that's, my apologies. 1050, so, it's been condemned, owner has put July 15, 2024 to repair or demolish. There's no action is necessary. BC 1051, the property has been condemned. A request for bids has been issued, and the return date for the bids is July 15, 2024. So no action is necessary. BC 1053, the property is scheduled for condemnation hearing on August 19, 2024. There's no action necessary. On BC 1054, this property is scheduled for condemnation hearing on August 19, 2024. There's no action necessary at this time. BC 1063, this property is scheduled for condemnation hearing tonight. However, there is no service on this property owner. So unless the owner is here, we cannot proceed with the condemnation hearing. We're going to have to reschedule it and try to have it served, the owner served. And if we can't find her, we might be able to appoint an attorney ad hoc to represent the absent property owner.
I would like to go with your second recommendation.
1063.
60.
The,
I think, turn it off, I mean,
yeah.
I don't even think the final, you know?
I did just, she came like 2 weeks ago, so just to update you, she says, she sent me some information that looks like she's been awarded one of the state grants to have her house repaired.
81 or 91,000.
91. She gave me the contact information for her caseworker with the state. I've tried contacting him several times. He didn't return any of my phone calls. I mean, I can see that she got an award, but I guess my concern is I have clients who have received awards and for whatever reason they get taken off the list. And so just because she was given by a state agency that she received an award doesn't necessarily mean the state agency is moving forward with. Right.
I make a motion, we are at,
I'll second that.
Motion by Mike, second by Kip.
I mean, it's still not 463. That's, yeah, come on, guys, I'll get that in line. It's not boarded up, I don't know if the wind or whatever, through the door closed, probably what happened. It's probably due for a grass complaint. They lost their grass alone, you know. I mean, we ain't gonna find set finder, the kids are strung out all over the place, so definitely ad hoc the way to go.
Okay, good enough, we'll vote on it. Jody. Kip. Willis. Lacy. Mike. Go ahead. Tom,
Okay, before we go any further, I'm confused here. 1053, you have, Louisiana Lane, and on the paper, we have, Lady Dulcina.
I saw that.
Yeah, then you know.
Something not right right here. That's my stepsister, that's what I knew.
It's 1059.
It was a,
Yeah,
but it's,
It's 1053, you know.
It's 1059.
yeah, but it's in here, it's
And the book is
1052, that's why I said, look at it.
I probably messed it up, I'm sorry.
Okay, I was just wondering,
I'll fix it.
All right, okay. All right, we'll move to new business, number
Greg? Why haven't we got?
We were appointed at the last meeting, ad hoc attorneys, and now they have to go out and try to find the property owners and do the
When is it actually
service.
scheduled?
August 19th.
Okay, so like that was real, August 19th? I thought you made a mistake, Mr. Tom, and meant to say July 15th. You have to give them almost 45 days to do what they have to do. I know. Okay.
All right, we're good? All right, so Doc, since 10:59,
Sure, BC 1059, this is the condemnation hearing scheduled for tonight. We do have proper service on the property owner, and our CPO has an update on this property. This is a follow-up inspection from February 5th. No further repair work appears to have been done other than what was mentioned in the initial report. It's our recommendation to proceed with the condemnation.
I got some questions on that, too. What kind of jurisdiction do you have on the body like that?
good point.
I just wondering, I can maybe talk to her.
I had a conversation with her for about 20 minutes. I kind of mentioned it to her, it's outside the seawall.
I know it was,
I kind of mentioned that to her.
I say,
I don't know who I was representing her at the time. I learned that from my attorney. But anyhow,
What's the question?
it's outside of the seawall for the body.
Okay,
We have
the building is outside the seawall.
okay.
The sea, and the town corporation.
I would just need to see like a plat, so I don't know if y'all want me to look at that before y'all.
Yeah, you can. I think the boundary is at the seawall, but I think it's a little bit further than that.
In the meantime, I'll talk to the group.
You guys keep it on once a set.
First, the body was supposed to buy, I don't know what happened.
And, it's going back and forth, you know what I'm saying? She was acting for a little time. I would recommend giving it 30 days.
Just table it till.
This is the hearing.
Right, so,
Hold on. The conversation going on.
So I understand the town's reticence to move forward, considering it might be outside the jurisdiction
It may
of the town. If we continue it, we're gonna have to reserve. It's gonna be another 45 days.
Okay, now I understand where you're going. I think we all do. But, let's proceed.
With the condemnation.
Accommodation, we'll see what happens.
My recommendation is proceed with the condemnation, it doesn't mean you have to destroy the structure, that's
Right.
when she becomes like
Understand.
prejudice.
Good point, good
Yeah.
point.
And before we move forward with it, going out for bids or something, we can get an answer to this question.
Should I abstain since it's my relative?
Yes. Most definitely.
Okay, good idea.
And dealing with water bottoms and filings, I was for the Port Commission for 28 years. If she would remove the boards that don't touch the seawall, then that would not be part of the town, but since it's touching,
The big Corps of Engineers.
it's probably part of the town, probably.
Well, there's it for it.
So, but going that way is the right way.
All right, we need a motion.
Anyway, I'm moving get ready to be. Or we don't want that. Tell me.
Issue the condemnation and
Fifteen
give her
condemnation.
the condemnation.
A little,
Move forward and give her
move forward.
Move on.
And she'll get, she'll have some confused about this thing.
So sorry, it's my fault.
Okay, next, grass cutting,
Seconded.
Yeah, they need a vote.
motion made by Kip, and second by Willis. All right, abstain, Joe, you abstain?
Abstain, yeah.
Kip? Aye. Willis? Lacy? Aye. Okay, grass cutting bids, it's the time of the season, we got a lot of grass to cut. I would like, ask the council to go out on bids with contractors and do the lowest bidder, whenever they got grass to cut, we don't have to go out on bids, we just take that contractor.
I'll move you do that.
All right, motion made by Joe, second by Kip. Any further questions? All right, we'll go on, Joe, Kip, Willis, Lacy, Mike. I have it. Okay, off-road vehicle permit for discussion. You know, it's all about trying to help the police department, keep our community safe, always come up with ideas, you know, that's why I come to the gym. So, do you know, you said off-road, do we get them to get tags, that way, chief from the front of the department comes just a suggestion. Might be a reason to stop them. Okay, you have a tag?
Yeah.
You know, just to start a conversation, make it easy for you. At the same time, we have a discussion, you know, and decision not to be made tonight, so think about it.
That's something you already do.
But they're not allowed to ride them without, like, you can ride on the street, but what I'm saying is like, right now, you have the tag, you ride on LA one, only, not 32, 35.
On the show, on the
On the
show.
show, yeah, not,
But they do that.
well, I know that they're not legally doing it, correct?
And then that way we
And
get
people
to,
from out of town, they get a tag.
if you ride it, it gives us justification to stop. It gives us justification to ID the person that's there, to see their tag. If they have a tag, then we know who's
Exactly, that's
driving
why,
what.
when we put in this ordinance of the golf course, I'm trying to say that it's still tax, but we didn't want to, it doesn't, no, we don't want to, like, so.
But in the ordinance y'all put into place, it says it has to be insured and licensed drivers. So if that's not enough reason to force somebody else. Let me see your license.
But I just don't follow any ordinance to say otherwise have to be violated, of course, but I mean, in this day and age, people are, the golf carts and the side-by-sides, I would not want to see dirt bikes or four-wheelers. You know, because it's
You in the
a
ordinance.
lot safer in the four-wheel vehicle like that.
In the safe streets only.
Right, but I'm trying to.
Ours is
open it up
efficient.
to
But again, if you see them on the road, then you got a reason.
Well, if you see me in the street, you have a reason.
We do,
But if you go on the road, you got a reason, because they're not in the street.
and you have people that have one street, they go from the front of the street to the back of the street, front of the street, back of the street. You know, if you're in, Lacy's neighborhood, you can drive from
Yeah,
one line to Jefferson. You know, then you get, the next ones that's connected would be from, Meadow Lane to,
There's a lot
Oh,
of,
man.
like, especially
Cliff
like,
Lane,
I mean, there's
Yeah.
really traffic, I'm sorry, I live in Meadow, on weekends, the LA one is very scarce. That if you wanna ride, like, people just come.
Weekend or weekdays, they're still on the road.
What I'm trying to say is I want them to be able to ride on LA one on the shoulder, if they have a
You
tag
said
on the
there's no
shoulder.
law.
We can tweak the.
Well, I wanna change the law,
You can't, it's a state law.
no, you can ride it in Grand
Thibodeau
Isle.
just changed it, Thibodeau just changed it. On how to.
Listen, we can
You
amend, we
go
can
and
amend
look
the
at it.
ordinance.
You can go look at it.
I'm not
Well,
going to
anyhow,
Grand Isle ordinance.
Was that?
Mayor, I can pull the Grand Isle ordinance, cause that's a state.
I'm sure it is, it's just very lenient. You know what I'm saying? That's bottom line to check. Okay?
Yeah, I'm just see
We
like.
just wanna try to work together and
Yeah.
have an extra tool for this.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm thinking.
That's all we have.
They made the access on the road, for the, yeah, maybe that.
We have a good line. Gonna throw around, you. I held off a longer than. So, Jerry, look into it, chief, you look into it, I mean, y'all could all give you.
Listen, we can charge them, we can have a public hearing if we need whatever, we can charge a price for the tag. I'm not saying that, we don't need, $200 like right now, 50, 60, whatever. Cause you have a lot of people that come from Galliana that wanna just come ride and talk, well, come get your tag if you wanna ride.
the violation, $200.
Yeah, make a violation to it, no,
Right on the
make a
side of
tag.
the road, not on the road.
That'll look into it and see.
You ride on the side.
Okay, Mike, you wanna talk?
You can ride on the side, but you can't ride on the road.
Yeah.
You can ride on, that's what they say.
So right now, if we were to enforce
You
the
ride on the
ordinance, if we were to enforce the ordinance, we'd have to have this meeting at South Conservatory. The letter of the law is, we're using our discretion if they're not cutting up or not doing anything. We're stopping the dirt bikes, we're stopping the mini bikes, the four-wheelers, if there's kids on it, we follow them home.
So a motorized vehicle, correct, they don't have to be 16 to drive it?
Yes, you have to have a
So
driver's
it's,
license.
so like if my daughter who's 8, she can't get on
No.
a side by side and be like, okay, I have a
Unless you
tag.
ran out.
Oh, right?
No,
I'm just asking.
no, we have to have ordinance, license and insured.
Yeah.
And you,
Let's just look into it and bring it to the next meeting.
Yes, sir.
If y'all are all right with that, council.
We'll go with that.
Mayor, I'd like Jerry to check the Thibodeau one.
The Thibodeau
Yes, ma'am.
golf court ordinance, you're saying, okay.
What's the ordinance, what's the correct ordinance now?
So you can only ride in the
streets.
Just
Only right in your street.
like
So
if
not
you're
on the
gonna,
side.
not on the alleyway.
But-
You're supposed to cross alley.
But you get, we very, when I say we very lenient, we let people drive. Like the chief said, you don't cut up, but the one that cuts up, we gotta pay for the back. Oh, yeah.
And Mayor, I guess we're gonna have to revamp this ordinance, because there's two persons in the vehicle, we got a lot more than 2 people riding on the golf course. And then they don't have side by side with here.
My dog will
But I wanna reassure you, we're not trying to get rid of the golf carts and all that, right? We're just trying to help our community, helping people farm and give them an extra.
And I would prefer some of the people that drive the golf carts, that drive their golf carts and not their car. Some of those that's in the golf carts is, it's not good.
Chief, I got one quick question. If y'all went to a tag system and your officer does not see the tag, that gives you probable cause to pull them over, right? And at that point, if you tag golf carts, lawnmowers, bicycles, motorcycles, even if you give it to them for free, if your deputy don't see it, it gives them probable cause, because who says I'm not gonna steal one that's got a tag?
You mean like bicycles? I think bicycles should have a sticker, because I don't like hammering that stencil into the frame. If we get the sticker, that's something you can't see, so I can stop you on the bicycle, where's your sticker, no sticker, now you violating the law, I need to see some ID. Now I can legally ask you for everything. So you don't have
Because
ID
even
or
if I
anything.
have-
Got some
Even if I have the sticker, you can still ask for my ID to prove that I am who I say I am, the owner of that bike, correct?
Well, if it's your bike and you let me drive it, at least I can identify you and say,
Right.
because I'm gonna have a list, if it's 162, I'm going 162, it's the fire trainer. Who's the bike, did you borrow, or was Joe Bob?
Or is it stolen?
Do you know Farrell at home, or Farrell Trian? No, I don't. Then, that gives me teeth.
We got a new problem now. We got a guy riding on a motorized skateboard doing 30 miles an
I
hour.
saw him.
Running stop signs all over.
That's because like it is.
The one wheel thing.
Is that one of the?
Okay, I see the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on him.
Joey,
Yeah.
Joey will put her in there, I'll keep over this.
That's a good point. Okay, we'll bring it up, do a research and
Yes,
bring it
sir.
back to the council. Any other business we brought before the council, by the council? Okay, if not, anybody in the audience has any comments?
I just wanna say thank you.
No problem.
And there's no other business to be brought up, need a motion